That is good banter.
Oh, Timmy, take two, mate. Take two.
You little beauty. Yep, take two because...
What did I do, Timmy?
Well, we've turned up. I've finished work a little bit early. We thought, let's get down and kick this week's pot off.
At 4.
At 4. Then I'll get home, be able to spend a bit of time with the family because I was away a fair bit on the weekend. So I thought I'd get home. We've come in here all excited, and there you just see something's not right with Evan over there in the corner while he's setting up his little
Zoom recorder.
And I'll be fucked if the guy that doesn't have a go at me 24/7 for being a dead shit, he's forgotten the little memory card he has.
Yeah.
So without a memory card, that thing's
I need a new memory card.
You need
myself.
Certainly doodly do. Cause without a memory card, that thing's pretty fucking useless. So look.
Yep, it's recording.
It's recording.
Yep, it says we've got 50 minutes of memory on there, which I think they've ripped us off a few. Usually,
I've got the dementia memory card or something like that because it's not real. That's not great.
That's not much.
For something.
It's 32 gigs, this memory card. And we asked old mate at Officeworks.
He was fucking useless. He didn't
held
want to be
him
there.
up, held up the HD card. I said, "Oh mate, does this work in Zoom recorders, mate?" He goes, what's that?" I said, "It's like if I want to record audio for a podcast, good banner, check it out."
Yep.
Is this going to work? He goes, "Yeah, I'm pretty sure it'll work." He had no fucking idea.
No, he was. He knew his shift was finishing pretty soon, and he knew if we came back, he'd be long gone.
Yep.
So
get these flogs out of here.
Yeah, may have been Officeworks, but he wasn't working. He was just telling us what we wanted to hear. So we've.
It's been a
but
long
now
day.
we're back. We're ready to go.
Yeah, get on the YouTube, get on the Instagram, do all that. Tell your mates about this podcast. It's going off.
It's going nuts.
Going off, mate.
Been a big week.
How many hours did you travel this weekend, mate?
Woo! Well, kept it local early. Woo! So Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday at the Comics Lounge, Errol Street, North Melbourne. Geez, it's good to get there. I mean, it obviously doing the clubs, you don't get paid as much as doing a footy club or anything like that. But geez, it's good for the confidence.
It's just set up, isn't it?
It's set up. The lighting's perfect. The sound's perfect. No fuck sticks for getting the memory card.
Nah.
It's the crowd's good. They're buzzing. They've had a feed. They've had a few beers. Something happened Thursday night. So I was emceeing. Troy Kinney headline act.
Right. Quinoa.
Quinoa, which has never been called before.
No.
What's quinoa?
That's that shitty vegetarian stuff that you use it instead of rice sometimes. Quinoa.
Oh, yeah.
Is it?
No.
Quinoa. I sort of know what it is. I used to think it was quinoa. Because that's how it's spelled. It's Q. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Anyway, so no one was eating that shit. But anyway, so I've gone on stage as the MC, warmed the crowd up, and there was people off to the side. So, you sit at the front. It's like a bar now. You sit at the front, over to the right, two blokes and a lady. They're probably 60, early 60s. She seemed okay. One of the blokes is pretty pissed, and the other bloke is just fucking slaughtered.
Okay.
He's got a glass of red. He's got a bottle there.
Did he have the teeth going?
Yeah, he just looked like he looked like shit. He was bloody wobbling his head around all over the place, and so he sort of got me attention. So I started chatting with him, and his name was Dick. The three of them were down for Sydney. They were catching up with friends the next day, and they were nice enough. And I actually said to them, guys, I said, Dick, if you are still here at the end of the show, I'll suck your dick. Not your penis, your whole
just
self, your whole good self,
Richard.
So anyway, that was the sort of a thing. And every time I'd come out, Dick, you're hanging in there. And once he spilled his
red.
His guy was a mess. But
and I'm tipping it wouldn't be the kind of red at the Comics Lounge where you're getting a decanter or something like that. It's not your high quality red.
Well, I don't drink red, and I certainly don't drink it at the Comics Lounge. But you're right. I don't think it was. They've got one shelf for red, and it ain't a top shelf.
No.
It's a bottom. Yeah, not known for their wines. They're known for their great service, great laughs, good feed, cold beer.
Yeah.
But if you want a fine red, go elsewhere.
Go elsewhere. Yeah.
Although, old Dick, he didn't give two fucks. He was down on this shit like it was bloody Gatorade. And anyway, so he's a train wreck. We got to the end of the show, and I said, Dick, congratulations. Dick stood up, and he got the whole place, round of applause. It was very funny, and Dick's a bloody mess. So, and anyway, end of the night, instead of walking off the stage, I went over and had a chat with him because they'd been a big part of the show. And she was lovely. She was trying to control the two of them. Her husband was one of them. Dick was the third wheel. He was a mess. And anyway, blah, blah, blah. They're down from Sydney for the weekend. I said, you got to get to the footy. Maybe Dick laughed the piss if you're going to the footy, mate. Anyway, see you later, guys. Great to meet you. Gone out the back, got me car. And so I don't know where you park your car, but if that little one near the TAB's full, I just keep going through that little side street and I park right out the back.
Gotcha.
So I've parked out the back, and so to get back onto Kings Street, you've got to do a round, and you got to come past the Comics Lounge again.
You do.
So I've gone around past the Comics Lounge, and there's Dick, and Dick and his couple. So three of them from Sydney, and they're trying to get a tram, and they are fucked. Even the ladies pissed at this stage, and Dick's. They're trying to work. They're fucking. They don't even know what they're doing. The only tram, they might get run over by a tram.
Yeah, they could get hit by a tram,
and that's about it. So it's about 11 o'clock, and it's Thursday night, and I just thought, look,
jump in, Dick.
I pulled over and I said, Dick, and he's looked at me. He didn't even recognise me. I've been talking to this bloke for the last 4 hours. He's out. I said, mate, I'm the MC, Dick. I said, where are you going?
Now I'm your Uber driver.
Yeah. I said, where are you going, Dick? And he goes. And she goes, we're going to South Bank Boulevard. And I said, oh, get in. You're never going to get a bloody tram. Get in. I'll take you there. Oh, you're the greatest. You know, they've got in. Oh, you're the greatest. So Dick's in the front.
$100 sound?
Yeah.
Is that all right? It's no free rides here.
No free rides here.
You piss wrecks.
So anyway, so they've got in. Dick's a mess. He's all over the shop. And he's in the front. The other two are in the back making out.
Were they? Were you sort of doing the rear view mirror, like having a look at that?
Yeah. No, he was a bit old, and I reckon he would have been a fair old Foster's flop.
Yep.
He was a mess. Anyway, so I've taken him to the South Bank Boulevard. G'day, guys. Oh, you're a bloody legend, Tommy. Thanks heaps. No worries. See you, Dick. See you, guys. I thought, you know what? I was a bit out of the way. 10 minutes out of my life, but that's something. They're down from Sydney. They're going to say, geez, people in Melbourne are nice.
Yeah.
Driving bloody. So I've driven about 20 minutes home, about to pull into my street. I got a text message from Dan. Dick's under the car. I ran over Dick's. Yeah, Dick's stuck in the bloody suspension.
Yep.
Yeah, no, and I get a text message from Dan, the owner of the Comics Lounge.
Yeah.
And it just says, hey, mate, have you got Dick's phone?
Oh.
And I was like,
no.
Oh, Dick, you fucking idiot. So,
fucking dickhead.
You dickhead. So I've pulled over. I've rung up and I was going, what's going on? I said, and Dan goes, this fucking bloke that could barely talk rang up and said, can I have the MC's number?
I want to book him for a gig.
He said, and Dan goes, I said, no fucking way. And he goes, well, can you text him and tell him he's got my phone? Tell him I think I've lost my phone in his car. So anyway, so it's fucking now about 11:30, so they've given me a phone number to ring.
Okay,
so
not Dick's. Obviously.
No, not Dick's. Dick's. Yeah,
Dick's.
Dick's
have you got his phone?
So, yeah, I've looked. Sure enough, Dick's fucking phone's on the ground.
What was his screensaver? What was his lock screen?
Yeah, when lost, ring Dan from the Comics Lounge. I'm an alcoholic.
Yeah.
No, well, actually, this is me, another good deed, because I said, Dick, you're the third wheel, and he goes, oh, yeah, my wife's on a business trip.
Oh,
she's in South America.
Oh.
No, she's in Africa on a business trip.
Yeah.
And anyway, so on his phone, it says, if lost, call a number. And I was about to ring it And I thought, you know what?
That could be his
That's
wife.
his wife.
Yeah.
She might not even know he's...
She'll be getting ploughed in Africa.
Yeah, she's getting ploughed by a lion or a fucking
Or a
giraffe.
rhino.
She's getting rhino.
She's got a horn up her ass.
she's no, but Dick's probably knowing Dick's probably messaged her 5 hours ago saying he's in bed having an early one.
Yeah.
So and all of a sudden I'm ringing 5 hours later saying, you know, I've got
Dick's-
Dick's phone.
Dick's having a threesome
Yeah.
with this old couple
Yeah,
from the
yeah.
lounge.
Dick's 900 kilometres from where he's meant to be.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I thought, you know what, I won't ring that. So I got this number, rang. Next, I said, Dick, I'm not bringing it back, mate. It's fucking midnight. And he's like, oh, right, mate. So the next day, completely out of my way, had to go into the city and drop bloody
Dick's.
Dickhead's phone off. And I handed it to him and he goes, thanks, mate. And you know what he gave me?
Fuck all.
A bottle of red.
I did. He's stolen it from the lounge.
And I said, Dick, this is what got you into the shit in the first place, mate.
Yeah.
Bloody no more red for you, Dick.
No, it's bloody 12 in the morning.
So I
mate.
got a
It's,
bloody
10 in the morning.
So I got a bottle. Just trying to bloody
Good on you, mate.
trying to
Big
bloody
red drinker.
big roll. Yeah, love me red. So fucking hell, I'll be like Dick if I
Thanks,
drink a
Dick.
bottle of red.
Oh,
I'll be
yeah.
worse than Dick.
Oh, yeah. So, well, that's good on you, mate. It just shows that, you know, sometimes being a good bloke, it just
Oh, it doesn't pay
doesn't
off.
pay off at all.
Nah,
Nice
nah.
guys finish last.
Oh, dead last. Nice guys. Fucking waste half their day off driving into the city.
Oh, nothing worse. What time did you go in?
Well, I had to go over to Essendon, and so I
Ugh.
dropped in. I thought and I ended up being peak hour because I was on the way.
Yeah.
It was a fucking
Yeah, it's
nightmare,
not
to be honest.
good.
But I don't think.
Oh, that's your day off as well, isn't it?
Yeah. So I wasted
Yeah.
half my day off chasing Dick around the
Dick.
city,
Well,
which is what I normally do.
yeah. That's just a regular
Yeah.
weekend for Siegert.
yeah.
Chasing Dick around the city.
Usually Friday and Saturday nights. Actually. Chasing the odd Sunday, chasing Dick.
Chasing a bit of Dick around. So,
Dick,
well,
mate.
off the red.
Lovely to meet you, but next time you can
Fuck me
fucking
up.
catch a cab, mate. You're on your own.
Get on the tram.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, well, good on you, mate. You're a bloody good bloke.
Yeah. So that was
That's
good.
good.
And then had the big Griffith trip. So
Yeah,
to answer your question,
we'll get into that.
a
We'll get
lot of
into that
fucking
later
driving
on.
there. But
Yeah.
what happened to you, Big Dick?
Well, mate, I was
Red Dick.
I was back out to a gig out last Wednesday. So
Okay.
obviously, not Wednesday yesterday, Wednesday week before, back out to Belgrave.
Yeah, I think I've worked it out by now, the listeners, that this isn't live.
Yeah, and we don't record on a
so-
Wednesday.
No, so they do the math.
Yep, they work it out.
Thursday, don't we come out Thursday?
Yeah, we come out Thursday. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true. That's true. It's been coming out
Yeah.
Thursday for a while now. So
Yeah.
there we
You're
go.
the one- you're the one releasing it too.
Yeah.
I've got no idea how you do that.
No, you literally.
If you were
I
to
wonder-
message me one day and say, Tommy, I got a bit of an emergency going on.
Can you
Can you
upload?
release? Yeah, and I'll be like, up what?
What's
What's a
up-
computer?
What's an upload?
Yeah.
I know what a load is.
Yep.
Yeah.
They normally shoot
Shoot.
down, not up.
I've got a load on my chest at the
Yeah.
moment. Chasing Dick around the city again.
Yep.
But anyway, no. Well, that's the thing. Like, I know if there are times where I'm like, oof, I'm going to battle to get this out. But I wonder how long it would take you. You'd sort of just go to listen to it the next day and go, oh, it's not there. What's going on there, mate? If I can get it up,
Yeah.
make it happen.
I'll say, I got the memory card and I stuck it in the telly. Stuck it in the toaster and still nothing's happened. So
No,
I stuck it
so-
in my dick, like you said.
Yeah. So yeah.
Anyway,
Anyway,
yeah. So it's
yeah,
Wednesday.
so I'm back up to Belgrave, mate. This was the famous gig last year. If you go back, I don't know what episode it was, where Thorno calls in sick.
Yep.
On the day, Siegert
Enter T. Siegert.
saves the day,
Stole the show.
stole the show,
Got chaired out of the joint.
sticky feet, did 50 minutes, like wind it up,
Everyone wanted an
Siegert,
hour.
wind it up, mate, wind it
Yep.
up. But they loved you. They loved you.
Yeah, it was a
Cracking gig. Beautiful. In the restaurant there at, maybe I don't mention, you can listen back to it. Anyway, I must admit, when I first rocked up that stage,
Yep.
The owner there, she was a little prickly.
yeah. We've discussed this
That's all it-
before. She's cute as a button.
She's cute as a
Irish,
button.
Irish as a leprechaun. Cute as a button.
Yeah,
Angry as a fucking Nazi.
yeah, but you didn't see that. I weathered the storm when I first rocked up.
Yeah.
When Thorno's not coming, and Jesus Christ, I thought she was going to glass me with a pint of Guinness.
Yep.
Something like that. She was not happy, but we got the job done. And by the end of the night, we were having a few beers with them afterwards.
Oh, bloody jelly wrestling by the end.
Yeah, it was all fun. It was all happening. So anyway, so I got to organise another one, and gave him a few options on who to get, and we've gone with Stubbsy.
Richard
Who's
Stubbs.
working well, Stubbsy.
Yeah, great guy.
Great guy. So I messaged Scotty because like I said, I'm not dealing with him. Scotty does that, and I said, have you found out how ticket sales are going? Do we need to give it a pump up? Do we need to, get this thing happening? And Scotty said, yeah, no worries. I'll text her and see how we're looking. And Scotty, I don't hear back from Scotty, and he texted her to see how ticket sales were looking, and never got back. So
because maybe they hadn't sold a ticket, so no point.
Maybe
no
there's
point
no
responding.
point.
Yeah.
No, there's no point responding. We haven't sold any tickets. So I messaged on the day and said, I'll be up there about 6:30 because I was just going to set up the sound. I thought I emceed the last one. There's no point me emceeing this one because you're probably going to get a bit of a repeat.
Yep.
Clients. I'll just set it up. So I text old Irish, crazy mad Irish, and said, "How we looking? How
it's
tickets?"
A common female Irish name. Paddy.
Paddy. I think Paddy's bloke's name, but
I don't know.
McPaddy. No. Irish woman. Who's an Irish? Connor? No, that's a
bloke.
Bloke.
Kieran. Bloke.
Kieran. Yeah, not
Karen.
so sure. Karen.
No.
Karen. No.
Anyway. Yeah.
So I texted, said, I'll be up there about 6:30 to set up. How are ticket sales looking? Said, g'day, Evan. To be honest, ticket sales are a little low.
Yeah.
So she didn't give a number. So I'm thinking, okay, that's we're thinking about running it in the bar. Now, I've done comedy in bars, and I've sort of seen the bar up there, and I thought, I don't know how that's going to go.
It's a bit pokey.
It's very, like, the bar's in the middle of the room. I'm thinking, how low are these numbers? Like, I don't know if you're gonna have, people are going to be obstructed. They're not going to be able to see stuff. So I go in thinking, all right, we'll see if we can fix this.
Yeah, with an open mind.
Open mind, because the restaurant area is beautiful. Anyway, I rock up. I go, hey.
Paddy.
Should I say it? I won't say her real name.
I don't know her real name.
No. I know her real name, but I just, if this, because said, all right, how are we looking here? She goes, we've sold 25 tickets. That's good. That's a show.
That's a show, right?
That's a show. That's not bad on a Wednesday night.
No,
it's more than I've had in a lot of my shows.
The night will be hemorrhaging money, but from a comedy point of view,
that's a show.
Looks okay.
It looks okay. So she said, all right. So she set up these high tables, and she goes, we're going to set you up over there, like in the corner of the bar.
Yep.
Okay. I go, I'm looking at it, going, to be honest, do you reckon we can move it down into the restaurant where we had it last time? She goes, what's wrong with having it in the bar? Like, really got her back up.
Yeah, she's fiery.
She is fiery. She's crazy Irish. And
pretty as a button, fiery as a
button, fiery. Wouldn't want to get on her wrong side.
No.
So it's a lot like a cat. You know, a cat, when it gets its back up, it sort of arches its back like,
okay.
That's what she reminded me of. Anyway,
like a cat.
Oh, well, like she was getting angry.
Okay.
Like a cat. You know how cats fight?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Whatever. So I'm like, I start looking down the restaurant. There's a few oldies eating there. I just get the vibe she's not happy with me. I've come in there. I've tried to say it nicely, but she's like, okay, all right, we can. All right, well, it's just we've run a function with 25 people in the restaurant before. It was no good. So, okay.
Well, that didn't have Evan Hocking at the helm.
No, I'll get this thing fucking humming. It's a great room down there, but in the end, after about 5 to 10 minutes, I'm getting the vibe she's not happy with me. So I'm like, I'll just keep her happy. We'll just fucking run it in the bar.
Yep.
And they've got the high tables as well, which, sort of comedy's not really.
No.
When you're sitting on stools, like up, you're not really comfy. People were going to have obstructed views. There was no stage. I thought, fuck it, we're doing it.
We're doing it.
We're doing it in the in the bar. So I
If you
set it
go
up.
down the other room and it's shit, she'll be like, I told you.
I told you.
And there's a big chance it's going to be shit. So maybe you're better off being shit on her terms.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yep. So I'm like, all right, let's do it in the bar. There's always we set up and things are going well. Okay. Yep. The comedians are rocking up. That's all good. And then we get to about 20 minutes before showtime. There's 20 people in there, and I said because then old Crazy Irish, he said, "Well, I'm out of here. I'm not hanging around for this shit.
Okay.
I'm the owner." I hung around for the first one, but I'm clearly doing me nuts here. I don't need to be fucking hanging around to watch this.
Yep.
Watch money just fucking piss down the drain. So
I worked all week to make a profit, and this is going to put us back in the hole.
Put us back in the hole.
And Tom Siegert's not here, so there's no eye candy.
There is
So
not
I'm
at all.
here.
So she's like, all right, see you, Evan. Have a good one. I said, just could you just double check, if the comedians want like a drink, is it all right is there a bit of a tab or something like that? I'm sort of tiptoeing.
Jeez, you're pushing your luck.
Fucking pushing shit uphill here. I'm treading on thin ice. So she didn't do the eye roll, but it was one of those questions I don't think she really wanted to be asked. She said, he's chat to so-and-so behind the bar. So she ducks off and left the pub to literally, you mentioned like 7-year-olds.
Yep.
Serving beers at
Shitter's Ditch.
Mate. These kids, like the oldest one would have been, I reckon, 21 max. So
it'd be like when your parents are going out and you're all well behaved and and then the moment they walk out the door, it's like they're gone.
Party.
They are fucking
They're doing
gone.
shots on the bar. They're doing laybacks. They're doing tequila shots off each other's titties.
When the boss is away, geez, you'd go nuts if you
Yeah, you fuck around. So then I'm going I'm to the young girl who's taken over. She's running the show. I said, what's the go? Like, is anyone in the restaurant? Are they coming up to the show? She said, I don't know. I said, well, do you want me to go down? I'll go down and check if anyone's here for the show. So I go down to all the tables. I go, are you guys here for the comedy? That sort of, some people, when you ask that, they look at you and they go, I didn't even know comedy was on. I'm like, okay, that's good promo. That's good stuff. A few people go, yeah, I said, have you just ordered a meal? I said, yeah, we've just ordered a meal. I said, well, the show's going to kick off in about 10 minutes. Is it all right if you eat your meal at the uncomfortable bar stools?
Yep.
They said, well, that's shit. I thought you should have the gig down here. But, all right, I'll do that. Okay, so a few people start working their way up. There was another couple who was sitting at this sort of booth, older couple who, they just gave me a vibe like they were fucking stuck up. Because I go, guys, are you here for the comedy? Are you here for the comedy show? And the bloke goes, is that a joke, is it? I said, no, mate, I'm just... asking.
Just asking, mate.
There's a show. See how all the lights and the sound's all set up? Yeah. I didn't just do that to fucking recite poetry, champ. There's a comedy night. And the woman, she sort of just looked at me like it took her 10 minutes to register what I'd said. And she's like, oh, comedy. No. I said, well, you can buy a ticket. The tickets are $35 or whatever on the door. And she just kept looking at me going, No, we're not here for the comedy. I'm like, oh, fucking, there's 5 minutes gone. You could have just answered me fucking straight away.
Yep.
Fuck off. Anyway, so, so we get it all set up. Everything's cool. They were very cold early.
Okay.
Very cold early. Even when I got up to do the intro and that, some people were sort of looking at me like, what's this guy doing? So, well, you do realise you bought a ticket to a fucking comedy night, don't you? So when sometimes you get weird looks from people, like what is happening here?
Yeah.
So I'm just giving you the spiel. We're going to get
That's
the
the opposite of what I've got at the lounge. Basically.
Yeah.
So I'm having a ball down the lounge. You're up in the hills, copping it up the old poo hole.
Yeah, but I'm just running the show, so that's all
struggling.
good. Still struggling
when
when I'm doing the intro. But DC gets up, he's working hard. A bit of interaction with the crowd, and he got off and goes, "Whew, they were a bit tough, but that's okay, mate."
That's okay.
Ron Lewis gets up, and she had a great set, but yeah, they were still a bit cold. We go to a break, and then DC, everyone's happy. Everyone's having fun. And, Stubbsy gets on and he's working hard. He's just working hard. He's coming out all guns blazing. About 20 minutes in, he cracked him. And they started jumping right on board. He did 40 minutes. He finished the night off. It was great. But, just a bit of an interesting one. And, sometimes, you can be good looking, but, you can be, sometimes the personality just doesn't match the stuff.
Maybe you're just clashing.
Maybe we're
maybe
clashing.
two good-looking roosters, and there can't be two bloody kings of the forest.
No, that's King of the Jungle.
King of the Jungle.
So
can't be. What do they call it? King of the Pride? Is it Pride?
Yeah. King of the Pride.
Can't be two kings of the Pride.
No, that's right.
Two good-looking roosters just butting heads. That's what it is. Yeah.
But two buffaloes going at it.
Yeah.
Because
that's what it is.
I emailed Scotty and said, she was a bit angry first up. She said, he said that they had a crime night there one time.
Yep.
And Charlie Bazina, the ex-detective, homicide squad bloke.
Yeah.
He was doing a crime night there, and he said he walked in, and for 40 minutes he just sat at the bar. No one spoke to him. No one said nothing. And then, she just gave him the mic and said, all right, let's get into it. So, yeah.
Yeah. Maybe they need to get employ someone.
Maybe like a manager there who's like not as vested.
Manager,
Yeah. But anyway, so that was good. Show went well. I mean, they probably did their nuts, but that was me.
Doesn't sound like it went well, mate. To be honest.
Okay, all right.
Sounds pretty shit.
Shit.
And you were the ringleader.
I was the ringleader. It's my fault.
No, it's just a tough night. Comedy's not always. It's not always handed to you on a platter.
No, it isn't, mate.
No. So what else we got?
What do you got, mate?
So anyway, so that was Friday, and then had the gig up in Griffith.
Yes.
So bloody went and watched. So what did we do? We hung around Melbourne for a bit, and then I had to leave about 12 o'clock. Head up to Griffith. She's a fair old fucking drive. I tell you what,
it's a big drive.
So I get there. They played an away game, and I said because I normally like them to have home games. Yeah, it just makes it a bit easier because everyone's around the club.
They're already there.
You might even get an extra 20 or 30 people that didn't intend on coming, but they sort of settled in and thought, you know what?
I'm going to see this bloody suburban footballer.
Yeah. Might text the missus and say,
not coming home.
Don't wait up.
Yeah.
I'm going out with Siegert.
Yeah, I'm
hanging around for a few chuckles.
I'm getting on the red.
So I've got up there about 6 o'clock. The joint is called Bagtown.
What, everyone's ugly? They just got to fucking wear.
Everyone's selling bags, cocaine.
Oh, nice.
It's, Bagtown. So it's at the Griffith Bagtown. So I've gone in there, set up, got their own sound system.
Great.
How good. And this is, of course, the club I played 6 magical games for 25 years ago. So I sort of thought there'd be a big statue of myself out the front, but no statue.
Someone's probably knocked it down.
Someone would have knocked it down, no doubt.
Maybe
so
Gus.
Anyway, no, Gus wasn't there. No, Gus wasn't there, but still a lot of the old faces. So good catch up. That's one thing. I don't know if I've discussed this before. One thing about a difference between a country footy club and a metro footy club is metro footy clubs, and there's exceptions. They're sort of, I guess you'd say, generational, maybe. So you'll get a guy like myself comes in.
Yep.
Actually, I'm probably an exception because I've hung around a bit longer. But guys will come in for 5, 6, 7, 8 years, and then they'll move on. And there'll be some people who'll be there for 10, some for 15. Yep. But it's like waves of people. Yeah. They come and they go. But you go to a country footy club, it's generations.
You got the bloke who's played 700 games. His dad played there.
And his kids are playing
there.
Yep. His wife's
netballer.
She works on the
canteen.
Yep,
she's banged.
She's got her
half the team.
Yep. She's got her hand in the till, but everyone's turning a blind eye because her hubby's kicked 3,000 goals for
That's
him.
it.
She's doing what she wants.
Yep.
So it's a real, there's generations here. It's bloody great feeling, great club. Just had a great time. There's one guy had a great nickname. What's his name? Dick. Dick again. Here we go. Similar. I wrote it down. Dick Munkin.
Dick Munkin.
Dick Munkin.
That's his nickname.
How do you reckon he got the name Dick Munkin?
Dick Munkin.
And you reckon a heap of his mates had a similar nickname growing up?
I don't even have anything funny off the top of my head.
So Dick Munkin, all they did, his name is Mick Duncan. And they just swapped it. They swapped around, and everyone was doing it. And it was a big thing when they were younger. And he's just sounded so great. And it sounded like an STD or something you'd pick up in Thailand.
That's what
playing Masters over there. Come back with a Dick Munkin.
Fucking Dick Munkin.
Just a bad case of
Mick Duncan.
Mick Duncan.
Okay.
Becomes Dick Munkin.
Yep.
And it's stuck for life.
Yeah, right. There's not really a cool story behind it or anything.
No, it's just Dick Munkin.
No.
And we're playing a bit. I think it's something you do maybe on the piss. And this is probably really.
What would you? You'd be Som
Siegert. Not great.
You'd be Heaven.
Oh, yours is hard.
Heaven Hocking.
Yeah.
Fuck, I sound
that's
like
hard. Well, maybe his is the only one that made any sense. So that's why.
Yeah, it's a simple swap.
That's why it was a simple swap. So, but yeah, rural country, they're all farm boys. Every fucking handshake nearly breaks every bone in your hand.
And their fingers are just massive.
Like bits of fucking pastrami.
Yeah. Like,
pastrami?
you just feel sorry for their missus, don't you? Or maybe.
Or anyone.
Or happy for them.
Or
if they're into it.
You just hope the local doctors.
Oh,
I
yeah,
hope he
imagine
hasn't
a
got
prostate.
digits like that. Yeah.
Prostate check if the doctor's got
that is a blood test
hands.
now.
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
I mean, probably if you still want it.
Old school.
Yeah, let's go old school here, mate. Chuck another one up there for a second opinion.
So so they ran a little raffle on the night and you won, and this is something you don't get very often in the city. You won half a lamb.
Oh, fantastic.
And
where's the other half?
Well, funny you say that. They said, because I said, how did we decide to win it? And they said there was a lamb stuck under one of the
chairs.
One of the chairs.
Yeah, was it gassed?
It was still alive. It was kicking around, and I said, "You sure no one's going to notice? Because the only chair that's running for the door."
Yeah.
And so it was this little toy lamb, and I had to say, "All right, lift your chair up," and obviously that's what you want to do on a comedy night. So that caused absolute fucking carnage. Everyone
banging and crashing.
Yeah. So they and one bloke did ask. He said, "Which half do you get?" And I said, "Mate, I don't know." And a bloke yelled out, "He wants the back half," and that got a big laugh. So plenty of farm humour. So then did the drive home, and so God, I didn't know. Griffith people listen to this. I did plan on just going back to Wodonga.
Yep.
But I was feeling up and about, so it's a 6-hour drive, and I thought, you know what,
I'm going the whole.
I'm going for it. I missed Flinny's first game of footy.
I can't do that again.
He plays at 9.
Yeah, he's already.
It's midnight. I've got a 6-hour drive. Can I make it back?
Can you make it before he forgets who I am?
Yep.
And he starts calling the milkman dad.
Yeah. I've got to make it back. So I sent Tam a text message. I said, "Babe,
I'm off.
I've got a glove box full of uppers.
And
I'm coming home.
Wait up.
Wait up."
Yeah.
She said, "Well, I'm going to bed." So
good luck.
Anyway, so I just fucking ate my way down the highway.
And what are you on these days? What are you sort of eating? Yeah.
Well, there was a little bloody
You're a snack guy, aren't you? You're not a big
on the servo on the way out, there was a bloody Indian guy working, and I don't know if this is.
So you went to butter chicken?
Yes, I don't know. Well, I did.
Okay.
Yeah,
he's cooked it up.
There's a stereotype, and it was like I don't even know if this guy was meant to be doing this, but it was like it was your big brand servo, like your sort of BP sort of servo, and I walked in, and I was like, this smells like a fucking Indian restaurant. No better smell unless it's a house.
Yeah,
it's a permanent.
I think.
Or your neighbours.
Yeah, all the curry that gets in the walls and that. I think someone said sometimes you move out, and if they're cooking a lot of curries, it's all you can smell.
It's all you can, mate. You could have a bloody Indian exchange student pop in for 15 minutes. It'll take you fucking 3 years to get the smell out.
What, the BO?
No, just.
Oh, sorry.
Well, have you ever got in a? No, we're getting off.
No, we're getting off. Maybe let's not go down that track.
No, I'm just saying a stinky cab.
Oh yeah.
Tam and I got one day. It was fucking brutal. Like,
yeah.
It was unbearable. Anyway, so
tough.
So I reckon this guy was all right. It's after midnight. I know the boss isn't coming in.
I'm
I'm setting up a fucking Indian restaurant in the corner.
fucking oath,
Because
mate.
he had the most. They're all in these little containers, and it was almost like a separate till he had going off the side of this dodgy
Yeah.
fucker's buddy running a curry house
Well,
here.
good on him.
Yeah,
Good on him. I'm sure he's...
And it wasn't shitty. Like, it was good stuff. So I'm driving down the highway, so I'm eating that first. Got fucking bloody
Shit everywhere.
shit all over me.
That's the thing about the driving. What I've worked out, because I know if you're driving, sausage rolls
Yep.
are a tough one.
Oh,
Like, they've
very
got
flaky.
Flaky, pies are flaky, spinach and ricotta rolls, whatever. So I've got a little... What do you do if you're eating a sausage roll? What do you do with the sauce? Do you put it on the sausage roll? Sauce?
I take a bite,
Yep.
squirt a little bit in my mouth, one at a
that's
time.
what I've started doing.
Well, I was only joking because that's insane.
No, it
That's what you've been
works.
doing.
Oh, that's what I've been doing. Because otherwise, you sort of, especially with a pie, you hold the pie up, and if you tilt it on too much of an angle, it's all over your pants. It looks like it's that time of the month.
Jesus.
You know. So I squirt a bit of sauce into the mouth,
Yep.
then bite the sausage roll.
Yeah, sausage
So,
rolls aren't a
get
smart
out there.
choice.
Nah,
'cause
not
you're
smart.
Very flaky. It looks like a fucking
Looks like
kid with eczema's fucking
Dandruff. Or,
Yeah, no, bad. No, just like skin.
Yeah.
Shit everywhere.
What's that thing where, what's that
Where your skin
disease
falls
where your
off?
skin falls off? Leprosy.
Leprosy. Yeah, it looks like you've had
Leper.
a bloody
Leper in your bloody car.
hitchhiker. You've picked up a hitchhiker with leprosy.
It's just-
For some reason, their skin's all over you.
yeah.
Anyway, so well, this is one thing. Speaking of tomato sauce, this is fucking dangerous stuff. This happened to me on the way up, as you were saying. So I've got me meat pie. I'm a pie man, not a sausage roll.
Mhm.
So I've got me pie on my lap, doing about 110 down the highway,
Yeah,
and
that's perfect.
perfect. Yeah, I got a ciggy out my mouth.
Yeah.
Bloody playing with
Choggy
my
milk.
balls. Yeah, playing with my balls.
Got the porn on the
got
iPhone.
the live NBA going. Yep, got a backpacker in the back I've just murdered.
Yeah, Dick's in the
yeah.
back.
Dick's fucking...
He's drinking red in the back. Can I get you a cheese plate of
so
Dick?
there's a
How
bit
you
going on
back there?
There's a bit going on. No, so I've got the pie on the lap, and I've got the tomato sauce. You know, the ones...
The squeezy.
Yeah, the squeezies. Gone to squeeze it, as this ever happened. It's blocked.
Oh, that is the worst.
So you've got to fucking...
You're like, literally.
But you've got to squeeze hard,
Yeah.
but not too hard.
Oh,
Because if you squeeze hard and you crack the seal, it's going to be
gonna
like
go
a
out
bloody
like a
14-year-old.
like an elephant stepping on a tube of toothpaste.
Yeah, I was going to go 14-year-old bloody having his first wank. But anyway,
Okay.
I like the...
Well, I chose not to go the pedophile route. You,
well, not...
no, not saying that you're there watching.
No, he's on his own.
He's on his own.
Yeah, and then, so eventually... So I'm just squeezing. I'm facing it down at the pie
and still doing 110.
Still doing 110. I think I'm overtaking someone at the moment. A truck.
Yeah,
So,
big trucky.
Yeah, so I squeeze it, and then I'd only a tiny little bit, and this fine, thin, fucking piercing. Oh,
shit!
Tomato sauce fucking everywhere.
Oh,
I've got fucking 30 hours of driving ahead of me. I'm 15 minutes out of house. Anyway,
you know those sauces that are ridiculous though. The ones that aren't squeezies. You just got to pull a little thing off. It's like a round sort of sauce.
Oh.
They're fucking ridiculous.
we put up with them for like 40 years. Those
Yeah,
things.
jeez.
That's what they say. Like, you think everything's been invented, but then how much tomato sauce gets wasted with those things?
Oh yeah.
When you get in there with your finger,
Yeah, you lick it.
Geez, how shit if you get one of those these days, it's like, what are you doing?
Yeah, it's just not right.
No, it's shit.
It's shit.
Yeah, tomato
really
sauce.
fucks your day.
Really fucks your day. And then, anyway, so what was I? So I'm driving home. Oh, yeah, so I ate the Indian, ate a family pack of peanut M&Ms.
Okay, that's good.
Geez, they're Moorish.
Oh, just yeah,
Very
family
Moorish.
pack.
Family pack.
Jesus.
So I reckon maybe 150.
150 M&Ms. And they're the big ones.
They're the big ones.
peanuts.
Yeah, peanuts. A family bag of chips with chili. I thought maybe a bit of chili will wake me up. So some
Put it in
chili
the eye.
Yeah, chili. Ate them. Had a fucking family pack of minties.
Oh, Jesus, what are your guts saying?
Oh, they're
They're like,
going,
oh,
mate.
God, no, stop.
They're going,
Please, no.
Tom, 3 more minties, you've got diabetes. Maybe Have a glass of water or something.
Yeah.
Have an apple.
Have a
Fuck's sake.
banana.
Yeah, just have something healthy. But you can't. You're just in this
Yeah.
black hole of eating shit, and it becomes. You need the high gets less and less.
So you
Like
need
at
more.
first, a minty will last. I'll have minty. I won't need none for 5 minutes, and then I'll need another little sugar kick. But then it starts. It's like a chain smoker, but with minties.
Yeah.
You haven't even finished one minty.
No,
You
give me another one.
jam another minty in your mouth. It's fucked. Yeah, me farts. The next day, I tell you what, then my shit the next day.
Just shit out of minty.
Well, you could have nearly fucking eaten it. It was so fresh.
Solid. Minty fresh.
Minty fresh. Smelled like a dental surgery.
Yeah.
It was bloody, it was magic. So, I've walked through the door at home, 7 a.m.
Oh, Jesus Christ. And how are you feeling? Because you said...
A bit flat.
Yeah. You did pull over at one stage.
Yeah, so I did pull over.
The doona.
So I got to Shepparton, and I've done this a couple of times coming through. I've parked in Shepparton. It's gone for a little walk because there's there's another thing I hate. There's a Saturday night in Shepparton, there's a hot dog stand at the front of one of the nightclubs.
Great.
So I'm all over the shop there. I tell you what, Shep, not much good going on at Shep at 3 a.m.
Well, there's not much good going on in Shep
Full
fucking
stop.
during the day.
Yeah, she's a rough old fucking town, but the old nightclub scene, fuck, Jesus, there were some
bridge trolls coming
absolute
out of there.
bridge trolls. If even bridge trolls are going, you know what? Let's head back to
skip
the
this.
bridge. These guys are fucking idiots. Just the horrendous looking guys. The women were foul.
There would have been, maybe a few glass Barbies getting smoked. I reckon the Coke would be in big demand.
Yep.
In Shep Present.
Oh, Shep Present. I think a lot of those country towns have the lockout rule too. So after midnight, or maybe it's 2 o'clock, you're not allowed. They don't let you in.
Yeah, I think that's just because they're so fucking ugly as well. Like, you're not coming in, guys.
Oh, so it's not lockout. It's just the ugly rule.
Yeah, the ugly rule.
There'd be no one in there.
No, not with that head, mate.
No.
Not with that head.
Not with that head. So, so I had a little, I grabbed about a 1 hour kip in Shepparton and then hit the road and walked through the door and, walked through the door and, you know what?
What do you do? Because you probably, by all rights, you should go home and have a snooze.
Yeah, but no. You got a day. It's Mother's Day. So I've walked in, I've yelled up the stairs, babe, I'm home. You know, she yelled back.
Fuck off.
She said, can you get us a coffee in bed for Mother's Day?
Couldn't have told me when I was...
Fucking 2 minutes later, I'm back in the car going down there.
Did you have any minties left?
Yeah, lucky I had about 7 minties on the trip to the coffee shop.
Great. You should have thought about that, mate.
Yeah, I should
have
Mother's Day.
You should have just done it.
Yeah, so it's probably, look, I've got to try and cut down on those long drives. They're probably not
Probably
dangerous.
not great for your health.
No.
Because you spoke. I was coming back from Torquay. You spoke to me and you said you don't even remember what you spoke about.
No.
But that happens a lot of the time. You're just on autopilot there. Like,
yeah, you think you're going all right, but if someone would have, like a kangaroo would have jumped out in front, I'm not sure how good the old reactions would be. You might.
No, you'd
probably
probably
be about 100 k's down the road. And
you go, oh fuck,
is
there's
that
a kangaroo on me bloody windshield.
So, but mate, we've only got 50 minutes.
Yeah, well, I think so. Yeah, so we're at 43 now. Do you have
I've got something really quick.
Yeah, let's go.
Because I've got some big ones.
Yeah,
but you won't fit in.
No,
this one's hot off the press.
Okay. Ooh.
Did you see today, Ja Morant?
No, I didn't watch the NBA.
No, he's one of the best players in the NBA. Timberwolves?
Isn't he? Maybe.
Is he?
Who's he with? I don't know.
Anyway, suspended indefinitely.
For going to the strippers?
Second time in a row, gun.
Gun? Oh, I saw that. He brings a gun to the game.
Well, yeah, that was the first time. This time he's just got caught with a gun.
Oh, just driving with a gun.
I think he did a little Instagram post, and I think he had a
I
gun.
saw that. Yeah.
Today.
Oh, no, I saw it in the news.
This is the second time.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Look, it's not interesting. Or it is interesting.
Well, it
doesn't really fit the theme of our podcast, but I just thought...
Hot off the press.
I was hot off the Someone
press.
told me on the way in, I thought...
Yeah,
how much would he be on?
You should have opened with that.
Does he need a fucking gun, this guy?
I don't know. I think back in the 90s and that, like a few of the NBA players were bringing guns and that in, and David Stern said, all right, boys, I don't care who you are,
No guns.
No guns. No
Oh,
guns.
David.
Dave.
Fucking hell.
Come on, mate.
Yeah, and he got rid of sort of all the gangster gear.
Yeah, I
Weren't
think
they sort of-
Alan Iverson was sort of rocking up. He had the gang stuff. And
Yeah.
He said, mate, Alan.
Alan.
I'm a doggy white guy, mate. Cut it.
Well, it's the Bloods and the
You're not
Crips.
fucking
Bloody
50
get
Cent,
up.
mate. You're not bloody Biggie Smalls or Ice Cube or Ice T or Snoop Dogg. Just put the fucking ball in the hoop and dress like a regular person.
Well, it's not for this episode, but I've got some big news on Alan Iverson.
Oh, is this hot off the press?
This is hot off the press.
What's he been caught with?
No, this is fuck. I saw a funny meme, and I don't normally. I think memes, I reckon,
They're a bit lazy,
A bit
little
lame.
bit lame. Yeah.
saw a funny one. It was a cutout of a newspaper. Did you see this?
No.
And the title was, "Some experts predict that by the year 2030, AI will have destroyed the planet." And this guy wrote, "And to think he used to be my favourite player." I reckon that's fucking good.
That's great. That's gold. That's gold. That is brilliant. Oh, some of those comments. That's
that is good.
That's good.
That's a good one.
That is good.
That's fuck. Oh, clearly, it's a
great.
joke. But to think that guy thought Alan Iverson was going to destroy the planet.
Well,
Right.
I think it was a joke.
Yeah,
comment.
I know.
Yeah,
I know.
yeah.
But,
okay.
But the thought of someone being that dumb is very funny.
It is funny.
It is funny. Yeah,
That's
it's funny stuff. Yeah.
That's good stuff. That's good stuff. What do you reckon? That's a good laugh to end on.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
a little beauty. Yeah,
that's
fuck
great.
that.
Well, we laughed.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, if this keeps going, I'll be pretty shattered. But we better not, just in case. We'll.
Yeah, so a bit of a shorter out. But next week
apologies.
we'll get all the memory card shit sorted.
Yeah, the whole day as well. The whole day. Oh,
You had the whole day
Well, the whole,
sitting at home
I had the whole day.
doing fuck all.
Sitting at home
Did
doing
you
fuck all.
rub one out today? Yeah.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You wouldn't have had. So that time could have been spent
Checking
here's
stuff.
an idea.
Yep.
Habit stacking.
Ah,
So habit stacking is all about something that's already locked in that you do to remind you to do something else. Every time you have a wank,
check
the
the
memory
memory card.
grab the memory card.
Put in the video camera
Yep.
and go for round 2.
'Cause
Record
there's
it.
no way you're not having a wank.
No.
No. So every wank, grab the memory card.
Yep.
And yeah, you shouldn't have a problem.
Okay, habit stacking. I like it.
Yep.
I like it. So, yeah, thanks for that. We're going to put up the...
Thanks for that. Were you even listening to what I was saying?
Oh, I don't know. I'm worried about this
Yeah,
cutting
right,
out.
let's
I'm
cut
worried
it
about
off.
this cutting out.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Hey, the Patreon, we're going to get the Patreon episode up
Oh,
this weekend on Sunday.
Oh, yeah.
On Sunday. So
That's
that's going to
gonna
be
be
a
good.
beauty.
Yep.
It's going to be a beauty. So, get on the YouTube, get on the Instagram,
Get on Patreon.
get on the Patreon.
For the love of
That's
God.
right. Do it. You're going to want to get on there. It's good
Yep.
stuff. It's good stuff. So, yeah, give it a rating, give it a review. Tell your mates about the pod. And
That's about it. Yeah,
that's about it.
don't bloody carry guns and bloody eat minties if you're going on a long drive and
Did you lose?
just
You got
stay
fillings?
safe.
You got fillings or anything?
No, they're all
They're all gone because of the minties.
filled
Fantails,
with
they were the
minties.
worst.
oh mate,
Fantails, fuck me. If you want to lose a filling,
yeah,
have a fantail.
they were
fucked.
so sticky.
Yeah.
All right,
All right. Well, that's another episode of Good Banter.
Good banter. That's a good banter.